The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the San Francisco 49ers. The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First play, and Hurts looking to throw it.
Dancing to his left.
Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted.
And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Moody good with the extra point.
And that makes the score 7-0.
Eagles 7, Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. And he's got his man on the out route. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick six.
Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now 14-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hurts.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Hurts to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
And the pressure gets to him again. Chase Young. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right down behind center.
The Hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That's to his running back, complete. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10.
Good move at the 30. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 4. Here's Purdy.
Tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard.
And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15.
Intercepted by the Eagles. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
He'll buy some time right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The score, Niners 14, Eagles nothing.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Rolling to his left. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. They're going to try and throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw again. And that is incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
after the incomplete pass. Here now is 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
They'll set up to throw.
He'll get this off to Swift.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. They'll look to throw here. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first.
A pickup of 2 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This short throw caught by Goddard. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the Niners.
They'll look to throw again.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
And the Niners are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But, Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
But now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move them all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28.
Now Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Two minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A handoff, McCaffrey running right.
Down the right sideline.
And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. A big play there from McCaffrey. 43 yards on the ground. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Purdy now to throw.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
So they'll accept that penalty, and that'll, of course, move the football up the field.
McCaffrey following the penalty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Purdy will set up to throw it here.
He'll get this to Jennings over the middle. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They throw it out right complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Touchdown! Jerron Jennings
In the final seconds of the first half.
and the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
And that flag accepted.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
They'll throw now on the final play. Flushed out right. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
That's a tremendous start to the third quarter. These guys had their foot on the gas the entire first half. They continue to keep the accelerator down.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. But one thing's for sure, they're still taking their shots downfield, even with a big lead.
I think it's way too early to go into a shell, so I like what they're doing. Continue to take your shots. Continue to be aggressive. It's not their job to slow themselves down.
Second down, here's Purdy to throw.
Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Purdy looking to throw.
Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Back at his 48-yard line.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
Timing is so important on a route like this because he's going to line up out right, then cut straight across the field. I think the ball might have come out a count or two too late because by the time he was able to secure it, not much of a chance to turn it upfield.
Now they'll bring 4 receivers into the fold here. It's 3rd and long. Throwing here, Purdy.
Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Purdy will look to throw again here.
Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Here's Purdy. He'll get this into the hands of Ayuk.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Back to throw, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Touchdown 49ers. George